Our topic of discussion will be the Riververse. In a week or two, the SEC litigation will be concluded. Sean McBride, formerly employed by Ripple? That's what he's saying, anyway. He predicts that. I enjoy it. We'll review it together. Additionally, we will hear from the Digital Pound Foundation about their plans for digital assets. Is the collapse of Bitcoin imminent? Is full-on about to happen? Manner of the parabola. I have all of your answers, though, without further ado, take a seat and unwind. Let's get started with Bitcoin. $101,000 or $880 at 3,205. Ethereum is currently down 3.28% over the last day. At the moment, it is down 3.2%. XRP is gradually declining. At $3.07, they are coming in. 5.37% has been lost. The two figures that you need to focus on are 2,083 cents for the lower targets. Check out those two figures. We must maintain $3.38 on the upward side at that point. We are at the exact center of each of them. Once more, the route the road follows is evident if or when we do break out above 338. The price of XRP will drop to $4. Finally, a new all-time high that is enough significant to the Scion rumblings, despite everyone arguing that XRP hasn't yet broken out of its all-time high because $4 will put an end to it all. The total market capitalization of cryptocurrencies is 3,520 billion people. I'm telling you, I really believe that Bitcoin will see a surge by the end of January or the start of February. So, will Bitcoin reach $700,000? BlackRock has offered its thoughts. It claims that in an interview with Bloomberg at the World Economic Forum in Davos, Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, talked about the possibility that Bitcoin may hit values of $500,000, $600,000, or even $700,000 per coin. Larry Fink talked about one of the most optimistic Bitcoin scenarios. He claims that during his visit to a sovereign wealth fund this week, the following topic was discussed. Should we allocate 2% of our assets? If everyone adopted that discussion, should we all be given 5%? An estimated 500,000 to 700,000 USD was the value of each Bitcoin. I'm not promoting it, he says. It's not my promotion, by the way. Yes, people, it is his promotion. It is unquestionably their promotion if someone gets on and claims it isn't. They are gradually conveying to you the idea that you ought to own a portion of your portfolio. They are gradually being invested in Bitcoin, which allows you to invest the remainder of your funds in the cryptocurrency markets. It's as easy as introducing the general public. This bull cycle, will Bitcoin reach a $500,000, $600,000, or $700,000 level? No, the next bull cycle is not possible. You got it. You're exactly right, people. My lock is at 175 for Bitcoin, 225 issues ahead of the top range. Perhaps there will be a wild surge up to 300K. Bitcoin is going to make its move, but it's a bit too early. There you have it. Rock, Larry, everyone received a 2% or 5% allocation, according to Larry Fink, and everyone adopted. We would witness a Bitcoin worth $700,000. Next, the SEC Crypto Task Force is presented. It's the first indication that this administration is willing to put in the effort and go beyond temporary political gains. Pay attention, in my opinion. The Crypto Task Group is the first indication that this administration is willing to put aside its desire for quick political victories and put in the necessary effort to develop solid regulations. That should endure for more than the next 4 years. As you can see, the task force will be led by SEC Commissioner Hester Pierce. She's the best person, in my opinion, to do it. She has continuously engaged with the industry and has been the voice of reason. Over the years, we have had excellent discussions with her regarding the kinds of frameworks and clarity that we require. We, therefore, anticipate that Commissioner Pierce will apply many of the lessons learned and, ideally, simply restore the environment that allows decent actors to collaborate with authorities and build in cryptocurrency and on the blockchain in good faith. It's all coming. They are all about to fall, or to put it another way, all the dominoes are lining up. When one leaves, the others begin to follow. This is the desired outcome. For cryptocurrency, this is the most optimistic and ideal result. Rules: you receive the institutional funds by controlling the cryptocurrency market. The prices skyrocket when the institutional money comes in. It's that easy. Michael, my man, posted this and forwarded it to me this morning. According to him, XRP News is a wealthy asset manager today. Now claims that XRP might serve as the foundation for national banking. My attention is piqued by generating interest in the community. I don't see how banks could avoid being involved with XRP, particularly when it comes to cross-border money transfers and treasury administration. The fact that banks and other financial organizations still have foreign wealth in dormant bank accounts in 2025 is not justified, awaiting the cross-border transfer of funds in that currency. Now there's a simpler method. XRP is that way. The legwork, the foundation. Everything is finished. The hard labor is finished. The program has been developed. It has undergone combat testing. Now, all they have to do is install the tech stack and adopt the technology. David Schwartz and Ripple have told us how simple it is for them to connect to the network. They essentially receive the code set on a USB stick from Ripple. IT is inserted into the server. They hit run, change a few lines with their bank details, and head to the races. They depart, and his Bitcoin chart appears to be excellent in the interim. Let me tell you, the Bitcoin chart is looking amazing right now. Which is being played into, about Bitcoins, exactly what we discussed is about to happen. This is the next upward move for our 1-day, 1-month bullish time frame. A bullish falling 3 has just been reached. A bullish falling 3, what is it? I've got you covered if you want to know. This demonstrates that the current downward trend, which is evident at this same moment, is wicked out at 89K. People who were researching bearish tactics or shorts stopped there about 10 days ago. Since that has now come to an end, we may begin pushing upwards, and as soon as Bitcoin begins to move and blow up, you can see our initial targets. At that point, I named 115. To get technical, if you merely look at Coinbase 1-day daily chart of the price of Bitcoin relative to the US dollar, it is currently trading at about $113,500. That's it, people. The Pound Foundation is where it's going digital. You know what? To provide smarter, more accessible public services, the UK government is implementing a digital driver's license this year. According to the report, users will be able to safely store their government-issued credentials on their smartphones when the UK government wallet launches later in 2025. From handling driving credentials to possibly keeping birth certificates, marriage licenses, and more, this invention seeks to improve the ease, security, and convenience of daily contact with government agencies. According to this article, by 2027, digital identities will be essential to the digital economy and will be crucial to the uptake of digital currency. When Sean McBride arrived, he was questioned. Sean, how do you personally feel about the Rebel versus CC case? Do you believe that it will end soon? Within the week, he says, either the matter should be settled or dismissed. I am aware that every alternative has fresh annoyances, he says. For this reason, I believe it will be resolved rather than rejected. Ripple, our own companions, Brad and Chris, must maintain some degree of secrecy regarding all parties involved. A settlement provides a more thorough resolution than a dismissal outright. Sean is not an authority, but he came to this conclusion. The SEC has been rewritten by Ripple and the company. I agree with it. Take a look at this lawsuit. Because Trump and his people will issue orders saying to settle the lawsuit, it will be resolved rather than dismissed. Make a bargain and accept any deal that is offered. He will say something like, you have 2 weeks to do this. A 24-hour, 1-week period makes sure that XRP is not a security and that it won't be attacked or requisitioned if it is, to determine a settlement alternative that both parties agree upon and the case. Let's get 2020 off to a great start by allowing Ripple to lead the US in this new digital ledger technology and a new financial sector. Let's bring cryptocurrency to the US. Additionally, every cryptocurrency token you have seen has been placed into a separate category. The US economy will be like that, so let's get them excited.